Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to the segment of Coach Gurbani's A-sabad-a-day. Our recitation today is composition of the 9th Nanak, Guru Tegh Bahadur, and it goes as follows. Ik oankar Satgur Prasad, Rag Gaudi Mahalla Nama, Sadho man ka maan tiago, काम क्रोध संगत दुर्जन की, ताते अहनस भागो रहाओ। सुख दुख दोनों समकर जाने, और मान अपमाना। हर्ग सुख ते रहे अतीता, तिन जग तत् पछाना। उस तत निंदा दो त्यागै, खोजे पद निर्वाना। जन नानक एह खेल कठन है, किन्हू गुरमुख जाना। उस्तत निंदा दो त्यागै, खोजे पद निर्वाना। जन नानक एह खेल कठन है, किन्हू गुरमुख जाना। Short, sweet, penetrating. Sadho man ka maan tiago, addressing practitioners. Sadho is plural of sadhak, which literally means one who is seeking or aspiring to perfection, and originally used specifically for practitioners of tantric practices or performers of religious rites. Nowadays, of course, it has become a generic term for any spiritual aspirant. So sadho, this is addressing the practitioners. Man ka maan tiago. It's translated as renounce self-conceit. Kaam krodh sangat durjan ki, tate ahnas bhago. This is the Rahau. The central message is renounce self-conceit and flee from lust, anger, and wicked company. So we've seen that sadho is plural, so it's addressing those who aspire for spiritual attainment. Man ka maan. So let's see man, loosely translated as mind. But in Indian philosophy, man is actually the mind, but not exactly the mind. It's one of the components of the inner mental or psychic structure of the human, called antahakaran. And man, within that complex, is the seat of intelligence and judgment. And this man is constantly induced by desire, icha, to produce pleasurable experience through action and knowledge. Now we saw that man has been used in many different ways. Just a few shabads ago, Tu mera bahu maan was used to mean that you are my profound support. Here, it's being used for the sentiment of self-pride that gives rise to various emotions like anger, despondency, doubt, and restlessness. All the Indian traditions recognize these tendencies as the primary defilements, and they arise when the mind misidentifies itself with the I or ahankara, self. And this is a component of haume in Sikhi. So the Guru is saying, Sadho man ka maan tiago. This is the source, the root, maan, of काम, क्रोध, संगत, दुर्जन की. flee lust, anger, and of course wicked company, which can always influence you. And if you learn how to know pleasure and pain to be the same, and treat praise and insult alike, sukh dukh dono samkar jano aur maan apamana. So essentially, what is being said here is that haume, with which the mind is attached, has a tendency to fragment things. It fragments experience into the knower and the known, the world of opposites. And we tend to latch on to one side of the opposites. But we have to let go of both and reach a higher state, as we will see. So that is why the Guru says, Sukh dukh dono, both, samkar jano, know them to be the same. Because in the seeds of pleasure is pain. And in pain are the seeds of pleasure. So therefore, treat pleasure and pain alike. Treat praise and insult alike. And so the Guru says, if you can remain aloof in joy and sorrow, hark sogte rahe atita, then you have understood the essence of life. Tin jag tat pashana. Tat is the essence, the truth. Ustat ninda do tyagya, khoje pad nirbana. Seek liberation in this way. And that is to be in the world, but remain indifferent to praise and slander. Remain in the world, remain active in the world, but be indifferent to praise and slander. Be indifferent to pleasure and pain, and treat joy and sorrow as two sides of the same coin. But Jana Nanak, eho khel kathan hai. The game is difficult, says Nanak. And it is the rare Gurmukh, the Gurmukh here meaning the one who turns to Guru wisdom. Gurmukh face towards the Guru. Rare is that Gurmukh who realizes. On that note, until the next time, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.